is now our pleasure to welcome to the show Matt Balzer from Race 178 to talk about several of their upcoming events that now is the time to prepare for. So thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it. Just looking at that forecast, kind of glad your races aren't this weekend.
Very thankful that there's nothing going on this weekend.
Exactly. The first one that you have coming up is the Leprechaun race on St. Patrick's Day. Now here's the thing, you guys. It is already sold out, but we want to tell you about it because this is a great opportunity for you guys to come out and support runners, enjoy a really fun event in Reno, and of course learn more about Race 178. So tell us about that.
Yeah, so the Leprechaun race this year will be our 12th annual event. It did sell out earlier than we've ever had it sell out before. Just happened this last week, but about 1,750 runners coming out for a really fun, family-friendly 5K that supports the Discovery here in town, Discovery Museum.
Which is really cool because I will tell you guys, this race is really, really fun. I remember I was kind of on the sidelines last year watching some of the races that I happened to be driving through, and it is just a sea of green. Families, kids of all ages, adults of all ages. It really is a very big, strong community event and a great place to just come and see what Race 178 is all about. Yeah,
it is. It's our kind of entry into running for everybody. Lots of walkers, families, as you mentioned.
Yeah, because it's just a 5K, right?
Yeah, nice doable distance for everybody to come enjoy.
I love it. So if that sounds like your speed, make sure to mark your calendars for next year. But this is a good little introduction to the next race that you have, which is not for the faint of heart. You're calling it the Reno Tahoe Odyssey. It is truly Race 178, 178 miles. That just blows my mind, Matt. Like, I'm in pain just thinking about what these runners are going to go through.
Well, luckily, nobody has to do it solo.
That is true.
This is done in teams. Most of them are teams of 12. We also have ultra teams of 6, but is really just a showcase of the beautiful area that we live in. We start downtown Reno at Wingfield Park. We go up and over Dog Valley into Truckee, up to Tahoe, around Emerald Bay, South Lake, up and over Kingsbury, down into Carson, back up into Virginia City, and return and finish at Idlewild Park. It's, again, most teams are teams of 12. So on average, people are running about 15 miles to make up the entire 178-mile loop of the Reno Tahoe Odyssey.
Oh my gosh, and you guys were not mistaken when I put that is a 2-day event. It takes you 2 days to do this, May 31st through June 1st. That is insane. So again, if you want to sign up for that, you said that typically you guys sell out for that by about end of March, is that correct?
Correct.
So don't wait too long if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, we've got about a dozen team entries left.
Okay.
And those typically go by the end of March.
Okay, so if you missed the deadline for that, there is one more big one that you have coming up called the Journal Jog 8K. Tell us about that in August.
Yeah, so this will be the 53rd year of the Journal Jog. It's the oldest foot race in Reno, and that one starts and finishes at Reno High School and goes out west, comes back, does an out and back along the Truckee River path. And that one, again, super family friendly. 8K distance is about 5 miles. We have a stroller division. There's a walk component of it as well. And yeah, it's a great fundraiser for a few of the different, like Reno High School track and cross country, and as well as a few of their other departments too.
That is awesome. And then you got one more coming up in September, which is called the what?
The Reno 10-miler and relay.
Okay.
So that one we're bringing back this year. It hasn't happened for a few years. We do that one up on the university campus. And so you can run the whole 10 miles by yourself if you want, or we have a 2- and 3-person relay option where we've got a loop around campus, another loop that goes out around Rancho, and then back to campus to make the full 10.
When you set up the 15-person relay option, I'll sign up for that. That sounds way more my speed.
We will see you there.
All right. Thank you so much, Matt, for being here. I'll make sure that all of the races under Race 178 are on our website, kolotv.com, so that you guys can sign up and don't miss your shot to have a lot of fun at this. Even if you're just cheering on the sidelines, they want you there. Thank you so much for being here.